Good morning, everyone. Hope you all doing well and doing good. This is your boy Jake from Project Open Mic again with another Straight No Chases Daily. Hope you guys are doing well. It is a beautiful morning in the new year. I see the moon shining brightly, and it's about 40 degrees. Little nippy. Yesterday was a little cold as hell, but heck, not too cold, I should say. But hope you guys are doing well. Hope you get up. Hope you stretch out, get things going. Because you know what? You gotta get out there because bills do not take a vacation. That's my daily reminder. Gotta get out. Yes, it sucks to get up and work. It's a Monday morning. It sucks to get up and you're like, back to work. Yes, I have those days too. But my thing is, I'm blessed to have a job. I'm blessed to have my health. Even though my wife now that my wife wanted me, now I hit the old 4-0 now. So my wife is like, okay, we gotta go here, we gotta go there, we gotta check out your stuff and this stuff. So that's another thing women do. They fuss over us men. Those who really truly love us. So gotta get your checkups and everything. And men don't do that enough. And I'll admit to that, including black men, we don't do that enough. So we do gotta do it. I do that once in a while, but not enough to, in other words, get my wife off my back. But yes, good enough though. So with that said, today we're gonna talk about another relationships in this. Now in this video, you're gonna hear some stuff, and I'm gonna agree by a lady, and I don't agree with most of the stuff. But there's two things I disagree with. But again, I want her to tell her story. This is again from Act Right. So we want to listen to this situation. Situation is this woman called off wedding, but she says the man was a good man, a great man. Okay, good man, a great man, but you call it off. Okay. Let's hear the situation and we go from there, right?
Was a good man. He loved God. He was a praying man. He loved and adored me. He was there for me.
Okay.
He was handsome. He was well educated. He didn't have any kids. He checked all the boxes.
Oh, wow.
She said earlier this year, as in 2022, she posted this video December 25th, Christmas of 2022.
Yeah.
And she still hasn't figured out why she called the engagement off. I have so many questions.
Exactly.
But there was still something missing. And I just knew that I could not go through with this marriage.
So you've been with this man long enough for him to propose to you, but something's missing and you still can't figure out what it is? Come on.
There was just something that did not connect. I felt that there should have been a connection between he and I in order for me to be his wife.
But there was a connection between you two that kept you dating him until he proposed to you.
Yep.
And so I cut off the engagement. And it was so difficult because he was a good man. It's easy when a person is not good. You can justify why you cut things off, but when a person is truly a good person, it's hard to explain.
I wonder what kind of guys she dated in the past. Was she dating bad boys? The exciting guys? And what's missing is this guy is boring?
So I found myself trying to explain it to family and friends, and they were asking me a whole bunch of questions that, I could not say, exactly why, other than the fact that I just did not feel the connection.
So share with us, what questions were your family asking you? Inquiring minds would like to know.
Yeah.
There was something that was not there that I needed to be there in order for this to be my husband.
Was he boring, without chaos? Remember, she said he didn't have any kids. No kids means no baby mamas. No baby mamas mean
no drama.
No baby mama drama.
Exactly.
We know some of these women cannot function unless there's drama.
Yes.
Is she one of them?
And so I stopped trying to explain it, and I just trusted my decision, and I went on.
Okay. Don't waste any more of each other's time. Cool.
I respect that.
But then I got an epiphany, and it was just like, have you ever been shoe shopping and you saw a nice pair of shoes and it's like, ooh, I love the color, I love the style, the heel is the right size, and it's a reasonable price, like it's on sale and it's a good shoe.
Yes, I have been there before.
But then when you approach the shoe, you see,
Of course. I hate TikTok. I already know.
that it's a size 6 and you need a size 7.
I'm sorry, my dear, but your shoe analogy is not really working.
Yeah, no.
Because when you see a good pair of shoes in the store, and
They
you
got multiple
realize they're not your
sizes.
size, you don't take the shoes home and start walking around in them. You leave the shoes in the store if they
Yeah.
don't have your size. If
True
this
that.
guy proposed to you, clearly you were spending quite a bit of time with him. So
Yes.
this shoe analogy is not really a good one.
Does it take away from the fact that the shoe is a good shoe? Does it take away from the fact that you're getting a great deal for the quality? Does it take away from the fact that the heel is still the right size? It doesn't matter. All of that still makes the shoe is still good. But if it's not your size, it's not the shoe for you.
All right.
How many guys out there know that if a woman doesn't feel a connection with you from the very beginning, chances are she's not going to keep seeing you? Did you sleep with this guy? Okay, all right. That's none of my business.
That's not your
And
business.
so
Yeah.
that is what I had to accept. Yes, he was a good man. But what that feeling was is that he was not a great fit for me. It didn't take away from who he was, but it was just confirmation that he was not a good fit for me.
I wonder if she's suffering from the 80-20 rule. That means that you're only going to get about 80% of what you expect out of the right person for you. The other 20%, you just have to do without. Is there a chance that he was missing the 20% and she's letting him go because of it?
Yeah,
Be
most
careful,
women do that.
because you might find a guy that has the 20% that she's missing, only to find out
He
he
don't have
doesn't
the
have the 80% the good guy had.
Yep.
Be careful.
And that leads me to say that some of us are trying to force relationships when we know they don't
Force?
fit. It doesn't mean that the person is not good. It doesn't mean that they are not good-hearted people. It just means that they're not a good fit for you.
I hope for her sake she's not suffering from the Disney fantasy movie thing, you know, where she thinks everything is supposed to be perfect.
So free them up. Don't continue to settle for things that you know is going to cause discomfort in the future.
I wouldn't say that's
Me
a settle,
purchasing
but
a
okay.
size 6 shoe when I wear a 7 is discomfort. Don't do it.
Now, first, I want to applaud her for letting the guy go.
Yeah,
Because the
I-
last thing she needs to do is to be wasting any more of their time. But I'm still wondering why this grown woman can't figure out why she didn't want to marry him. I would love to see some of the guys that she dated in her past. Because we all know that a good man, like the one she just described, is expecting the woman to come into the relationship with more than just good sense and good looks. The type of man she described, he's not taking any of the nonsense off of her. The type of man that she described is expecting her to continue to improve on herself, just like she expects him to continue to improve on himself.
Yep.
The guy that she described is not going to take mediocrity. I wonder if that's the part that she doesn't want to tell anybody, but she's just pretending she can't figure out what it is.
Don't
He
know.
was a good man. He loved God. He was a praying man.
If he's a praying man and loves God, that means that he's following the word of God. Does he want full submission from her and she doesn't want to do it?
True.
And she doesn't want to tell anybody? Well, I hope you know what you're doing. Because a man like you just described, if you change your mind down the line, he's not hardly going to take you back. And guys like that don't stay available for long. That's
Yep.
if he still wants to get married. Oh boy, giving up a good man, we know how this could end up for her, right?
Having a bit of a tough day today, so I thought that I'd share that. Even though I'm the person who initiated the divorce, I'm feeling some jealousy because my ex is really out there working it. Not necessarily that he's looking for a girlfriend, but he's definitely working on building his social network, and that includes women.
Yeah.
It still triggers jealousy and pain.
Been divorced before, my first marriage, because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. Should have been a better wife. Every time we saw each other, like, you knew that was your soulmate, right? I mean,
Wow, so he was your soulmate.
You
He
women.
just loved you.
he really did.
And you broke,
And you broke his heart. Exactly.
And he was a good man. He's in the medical field, no kids, single. He was a good man. He's getting married. And he's a good man. He's a good man. Great provider. Great, like, and then here's me. You know what? Just put a red nose on me and call me Ronald McDonald. Goofball of the motherfucking century.
So for your sake, sweetheart, I hope you made the right decision. Hey.
And I hope so too. And my situation with that is, and I like how you play all the other women who had, because they found a good man. They found the good man. Where are the good men at? Y'all found them, and y'all chucked them to the side. Because again, could be because they're boring. Like me, I'm boring. Even though I travel, I have great issues. My wife is like, I have interesting stories. You travel around the world. She has not traveled. All that stuff. I have done some unique things. Even though I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna say I go to work, I talk to you guys, I go to work, I come back home. That's it. I don't do crazy stuff. I don't do traveling this and doing that. Nah. Now, yes, last year I did travel around with my wife and enjoy my time. But that's just for whatever. Once in a while, do that, have fun. I said we traveled a lot last year. I mean, a lot. I was surprised by how much time we traveled. But yeah, we did. From the mountains to the beaches, from the crystal clear waters of the Virgin Islands to the super crystal clear waters of St. Kitts and Nevis, like to the downtown upbeat city of Atlanta, to the the southern habitability of Smiths. Like we traveled last year a lot, even down to when we had to New Year's. We went on vacation as well too, and she was happy that I pulled that. That was part of her gift, so she liked that. But I'm saying this because the one thing I disagree with that lady. You know, she didn't waste a man's time either. She did waste a man's time. Let's be honest. And so it happened with my ex-fiance that she wasted my time too. But I was half the problem. I should have just take the L and leave it alone. But she was the first person I got engaged to, and I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a second chance. And I wasted 8 years of my life. But you know what? I found my wife, and I'm happy with my wife. I'm in love with my wife, so it worked out the way it worked out. So I'm good with that part. But on a serious note, like, it is just crazy that, excuse me, you have all these things that you say you like, that this man was providing. He was a provider. Just like the other girl who says she's a clown. He was a provider. He was a good man. He was all stuff. And funny enough, that same woman who did that video said, well, Paul a clown. She did a video and tried to say some things because she was a clown, but she didn't want to mess up the sisterhood. And y'all with that nonsense to kill me. The sisterhood will get y'all in trouble. Trying to, oh, sis, you wrong. Yeah, you a bunch of women that you don't know telling you, oh, you're great and you're not what. That's not helping at all. But this is also a video towards the men. See how some women are. You wasted his time dating. Okay. If you're cut off, like I said, if you're cut off for the dating, I wouldn't have no problem with it either. Now you engage and talking about weddings and stuff. That's where the problem comes in. You could have stopped it before that. It's just like I said with Amber Rose with her stupid analogy when she said about, oh, if a man is in the bed and I'm naked and I here's a condom on, no means no. And again, men, she's right. No means no. But could she have stopped it before he got up to that point? Yes. And that's the problem. They want that admiration of like, oh, I got it up to this point, blah, 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 and whatever. That's not cool, man. Don't waste people's time like that. Don't lead people on. And the reason her family's saying that, I am with Rahul. I also want to bet her past dating was not that great, and her family was like, girl, are you crazy? This guy is such a good guy, and you throwing him away, and you were engaged? Why? And she said, I just don't answer the question no more. Meaning that something was on her end that made it that this guy was ever. Because if he was controlling, she would have said he was controlling. She said he was a God friend, prayerful, no kids, have a great job, no great guy, handsome, everything. So my boy, I hope you find yourself a good woman. She's a good-looking woman in the video that I saw. She's a good-looking woman, but then again, I've said it multiple times before. Looking good is just getting you into the door, ladies. That's it. Your substance is what you do. Because again, you could beauty skin deep, as Grandma told me. Beauty skin deep, but ugly to the bone. And man, if you have a nasty attitude and you ain't that smart, I'm gonna kick you to the curb. I don't care how good looking you is. And I know a lot of guys will be like, oh, I want me a dumb girl. I'm a girl who don't know stuff. Like, see, my brain doesn't work like that. I need somebody who can reciprocate my my thoughts, my ideas on the same level. Because if I don't, I'll feel bored, and I'll feel like is not intelligent. That's what it is. I'll feel not intelligent. I just need, and this is what goes to the women who say, "Well, oh yeah, and my wife is not this." I never had a problem with a woman who has her own mind. I don't. Strong-minded woman who could say whatever. But I do need that we have a situation where, hey, because I am this way. If I am proven wrong, I have the problem to say, yes, I was wrong. And I want a woman the same way too. So I don't need that. But I do need somebody who can exercise my brain as well too. I don't want to just answer stupid questions and just stuff, and I'm hearing stuff like, what? Why would you think that? And all that. Nah, that's a turn off to me. Okay. I did a video about being what you call a sociopath, whatever. I know the word is right now. I'm just tired because I'm right now heading to work. It's a new day. But when they use the word is basically that you're in love with a person who's intelligent. Now that's what I am, and women are, and women who say that are like, okay, because I've done it. This whole women, and they have not. It's weird. It's just weird. They don't reciprocate the same thing. So, yes, you can look good, but that's just to enter inside into our mind space. Men are physical creatures. We want to say, oh yeah, we look good, whatever. There's a good amount of men out there who just look at looks, and that's it for them. And that's them. Not all men are the same. Not all women are the same. But I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies, the guys you really want who's nice and is a regular guy and stuff, not a guy who's a millionaire or billionaire and all that stuff, who's nice, a regular guy you want, whatever, who might make less money than you by a little bit, but if he's working and he has a purpose and he's doing stuff and stuff like that, you will like him if you overlook the stupid stuff that you let social media and all these other girls get in your head and whatever. Do not let other women who are single get in your head and take you from your blessing. Because to me, that guy was a good guy, as she said, and she threw him away. And if she thinks, oh, you're going to come back, whatever, and I have had that happen to me too. I had multiple women come after dating them. Some did not have sex with them either. So it's just dating, just trying to be around each other, get to know each other, being around it, and just having conversations and stuff. They say no, I'm all right with it. Then they came back. They're like, oh, are you single? Are you? Nope. I had a couple that had kids after the fact of me, and say, oh, how do you feel if we started dating again? And so I'm like, no, because you have kids, and then you have somebody else, and I don't want the drama. And in one of the cases I looked at, I was like, oh yeah, I saw it became drama. And I'm like, thank God I skipped that thing. So no. So guys, be careful of who you choose. You, just as much as the women, you have to vet who you sleeping with and who you being with it. Because again, Chris Rock said it said it best. Life is short, but if you pick the wrong person, life is long, and you don't want a long person. So in that case, wish you all the best. Remember, people are stupid. Individuals are smart. Be a smart individual. Vet yourself. Take care of yourself. Wrap it up, guys. Don't get yourself in some troubles and problems. And again, do what you gotta do. Work on yourself. Same thing for the ladies. Work on yourself. Some of y'all got better opportunities than men, but just don't loud it over the men. You think like that, because that comes off as an a-hole move. Okay, seriously. That said, I'll leave you guys alone. Catch you next time. This is your boy Tick for Project Open Mic. Peace out. Have a good day.